Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Mehcast. And
Oh, what a motley crew we
are
are.
we actually a Metley crew, or are we not live on Twitch yet? And hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Mehcast. We're 8 followers away from our 30 follower goal. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yep.
I'm playing Kingdom Hearts today, and Kevin is playing Paper Mario.
Yep.
Speaking of which, I need to go up to the picture-in-picture and get your stream full screen.
I still can't get over this.
Can't get over what?
Ben Hart Pratt.
Uh-huh.
Oh, if only he were here to join us.
It's
As for these.
If only Seamus were here to join us for the stream we had on Saturday.
Oh, Sonic's here.
Hi, Sonic.
No.
I can't hear you,
So,
Sonic. Where's
Yeah.
Tails?
Hold on.
Did you leave your little brother
meanwhile,
in
in Bowser's castle. Hey, Twink, you know the sneaky parasol I got on that quiz show? I can change it to someone else when I use it, right? So don't you think I can use it to get out of here?
Okay.
Yeah, I bet you can. Why don't you try it out? Press B while facing whoever it is you want to transform into.
So this is a one-time only. So this is a one segment only item. The sneaky parasol, which we got in Chapter 5's Peach scene.
Hello? Hello?
Hey, Sonic, we can hear you. Don't worry.
Now we can hear you, anyways.
Sorry,
By the way, Alex and I have both seen Transformers: Rise of the Beast.
Yes, and you know what? Quite frankly, I'm shocked at how good it was.
Yeah.
I mean,
not just shocked in that, oh yeah, live action Transformers sucks, because you know Bumblebee was really good, but
yeah,
I'm shocked in that this is a movie where they were talking about oh, there's so much representation and we're reinterpreting the characters for modern times, and then they didn't fuck everything up. Like, how do you do that?
They may have made one capitalism joke out there, but the thing is that it was the capitalism thing was in response to someone's criticism over their stupid decisions.
Yeah, and the character who made that joke is not exactly portrayed as the good guy. Let's be real.
Yeah, no, he's portrayed as an idiot.
I'll also say, how the hell did Pete Davidson manage to not be irritating in a role for once?
Still not funny.
Oh, I'm not saying he made me laugh out loud every single time. I'm just saying it's like, this is a man, maybe it's the fact that I couldn't see his face. But this is a man who, every time I see him in something, I like that thing less. And it might just be, like King of Staten Island is a movie that looks really good, but I can't make myself watch it because he's the main character, you know? But, like, Pete Davidson was actually, he was in this movie, he plays the Autobot, the main
Mirage?
character. Yeah, Mirage. He plays Mirage.
Who is a Porsche.
Yeah. You know, the Autobot that the main character is kind of partnered up with. And not like in a Rescue Bots kind of way, although sort of. Yeah, and if you were wondering about that Sonic and Tails joke that I made earlier in the stream, that's because his the main character and his little brother call each other Sonic and Tails on their ham radios. Or whatever radios. That's their code names, because this is set in the 90s and they want you to know about it.
Yep. But unlike Black Widow, they're not gonna, They're
not rubbing DuckTales in my face.
Okay,
they're not rubbing
back out of 90s.
Hell, what did Paramount own?
Do, dun, dun, dun. dun 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 dun
Okay,
dun
and you're still depressed
dun
to look
dun.
at.
Like, does Paramount own any weird shit that they could use? Oh, they own
No.
GoBots. They didn't have GoBots on the screen.
That is so
Ironically,
fucking weak.
GoBots is the only thing they were willing to let James Gunn ruin. Not that GoBots
I mean, does
need
anyone
much
really?
help being ruined, but, you know.
I mean, who
James
cares
Gunn,
about
go
GoBots?
direct a GoBots movie. It'll be better than your Superman
It's a
film.
stupid
Nobody
restriction
likes the
anyway.
GoBots. Nobody likes the GoBots.
Okay, everything's finally ready. Even if Mario shows up with all of the star spirits, we'll still be all right. It pays to expect
Yeah,
the worst.
Absolutely, affirmative. You're right, Kemi Koopa.
I appreciate how Optimus has maintained his
You there?
his bloodthirstiness from the rest of the Bay films. Although, I am somewhat disappointed that his theme from the from Steve Jablonski's score and the Jablonski tracks in general haven't made much of an appearance in this.
You're doing a fine job.
Hmm.
Keep up the good.
Hang on,
Wait,
somebody just
something's
messaged me something.
something's weird about you. You smell too nice. I mean, I
Kami
did
Cooper
put
smells
on quite a
her
bit of
soldiers.
deodorant.
Hmm.
Yeah!
So I guess Kami Koopa smells her.
Uh-oh! You! Why, you little... Oh, Princess Peach! Unbelievable! Oh, out again? Gods, all of you, catch this filthy runaway and take her back to her room!
She's a little runaway.
Christ, I forgot
Princess
how.
Peach? Princess Peach? Princess Peach!
Da, 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 da.
I've been wanting to use that.
Yeah, he was practicing before
What a
the stream
pleasure.
started.
What a pleasure meeting you. My name is Clevar. Thank you for saving me.
My name is
Huff and
Clevar.
Puff.
I'm anything but.
Huff and Puff is gone, so the flowers and flower fields can live peacefully once more. I feel that if you
Oh
hadn't
no,
come,
the Hufflepuffs are gone. Who will do all of our
field-
meaningless
fields
chores?
would never have seen the light again. Now, there is only one of us star spirits still trapped. Just one more, Mario. Here, please use my power as you continue your fight.
Hmm.
Mario
So,
star
okay.
energy goes up to 6. Mario can now use Timeout, a new star or spirit power. With
Oh,
Timeout,
wow,
you can
no.
stop up time and stop all enemies in their tracks. Now, if you are able to use the powers of 6 star spirits. If you use mine, well, it should prove to be extremely helpful in battle. Don't become overconfident, though. You must be careful. Bowser has power as well. Remember that even stronger enemies await you. I hope our powers will help you so that you may help us. We are all depending on you. I'll go back to Star Haven now. I can't wait to get there. I've been terribly worried about everyone.
I mean, there's that green guy, but nobody likes him.
Congratulations, young Mario. You saved the Star Spirit. Because of your efforts, Flower Fields is beautiful again. Thank you, Mario. It was worth living so long to meet a man of your stature. Please come and see me again. I'll be looking forward to it.
Yeah, the music for Rise of the Beasts is done by Yonick Bontemps, also known as JB.
It is an amazing name.
Oh dear God, how is that somebody's real name?
I don't know, I've heard weird names.
Yeah, the only other notable score he's done is Redfall. Well, then, you know, that it's not as good. You know, like, you can't really match Steve Jablonski. It's like trying to follow Hans Zimmer, you know? Or John Williams. Or Alan
Or
Silvestri.
Junkie XL.
Or Junkie XL. Oh, like there's a long list of brilliant maestros who it's difficult to follow. And, like, if they'd have gotten somebody, like, like Brian Tyler, it would have worked out fairly well, I think, because Brian Tyler's basically been playing second fiddle to Steve Jablonsky for about 20 years now, and he's gotten imitating Steve Jablonsky down to a science, you know?
Hmm.
Because people, let's see, who? Yeah, Dario Marianelli did the score for Bumblebee, and he also did the score for V for Vendetta, Paddington 2, the 2019 Pinocchio movie. Not the Disney one.
Yeah, I hate the fact that you have to say
The
that.
Guillermo del Toro one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not the Del Toro one either. Or this was the Mario Garone one.
Ah, okay.
I hate the fact that we had an entire year of just Pinocchio movies.
It was more than just that. More than just 1 year.
I mean, no, there was
yeah.
more. I mean, yeah, but we had like 4 of them.
Yeah. Dario
And varying
Marianelli
qualities.
did alright too, but, like I said, it wasn't exactly what I was asking for. It wasn't what I was hoping for entirely. It's kind of like this is turning into the year for that kind of thing because it's like that's the same thing that we had the same fucking problem that we had with Guardians of the Galaxy. Like Guardians of the Galaxy, aside from having the licensed music, I think has some of the first 2 Guardians films have some of the best score in the MCU, and the fact that they had the same composer for more than one fucking movie, it was kind of impressive.
And then
they replaced him for the 3rd film, with the guy who did the Suicide Squad movie.
Which one?
The Suicide Squad.
The 2021 movie.
Right, the better one.
The worst one.
Wait, you like the other original one?
Studio Squad is better than Studio Squad is still better than the Suicide Squad.
Yes, it is.
Wait,
everything else aside, everything else aside, the fucking Suicide Squad.
I'm talking about DC Suicide Squad, by the way, not like the other Suicide Squad.
No, I'm talking about the Suicide Squad, the James Gunn film.
The score in that movie was not memorable in the slightest.
No, and there was
I will agree to that. The
licensed music was just as at odds with the tone of the film as the licensed track from the original Suicide Squad. And so we haven't gone anywhere, we've just rearranged the furniture. Like we've gone from being imitation James Gunn to having actual James Gunn, and the film is somehow worse.
Somehow. And trust me when I say this, we were better off.
And somehow
when God damn it.
Trust me when you say we were better off with what now?
Trust me when I say this, we were better off with Studio Squad than we were with we were better off with the guy who directed the first movie than we were with the guy who's directed the second.
Yeah.
And
that guy is now in charge of the entire company, and he's been apparently, and this is spoilers for The Flash, but apparently, the ghost of Christopher Reeve and George Reeve and Adam West, all of them show up in The Flash.
Adam Wee.
They cut out Gal Gadot and Henry Cavill,
which is stupid.
But we get CGI reconstructions of the long dead actors who played Superman and Batman. 2 long dead Superman actors, in fact.
Oh God.
No acknowledgement of what's his name? Who's the guy who played Superman and Lois and Clark? Lois and Clark: New Adventures of Superman. Yeah, no Dean Cain. No acknowledgement of Dean Cain.
Yeah, that's right.
Granted, I can understand why, but, I wouldn't...
Also, thank God the Flash TV show is finally over.
I wouldn't want somebody who's in God's Not Dead in my movie either, but, he's a good actor.
Okay.
Good Superman.
Hey.
First
it's
Hispanic
you!
actor to play Superman, and they don't want to acknowledge
such
that.
a good time. There's a guest waiting for you.
Nice to meet you. I come from Starborn Valley. Starborn Valley is in the Shiver region, a chill place far to the north, at the very tip end of the earth. Merlin, who hails from there, said that he had something important to tell you, Mario.
Merlin of Starborn Valley is my son, Mario. It seems he's calling for you. If he is searching for you, you can be sure something important is afoot. You must go to Starborn Valley. Do not delay.
Yes, please hurry. I will run ahead and take tidings of you to Merlin.
I think somewhere deep below Old Town is a pipe connected to Shiver City. Starborn Valley is located quite near Shiver City. Mario, hurry to meet my son. He waits in Starborn Valley. Okay, then.
Now, speaking of God and things being dead, Pat Robertson died recently.
Well, that's a shame.
Is it?
Oh.
I mean, he was a televangelist. About 1 million of those, and they're all, him especially. The only fun fact: the only reason the 700 Club was still on ABC Family and later on Freeform for as long as it was is because Rupert Murdoch specifically made Disney sign in their contract when they bought it that they wouldn't cancel it.
Huh. Who would have guessed?
Yeah. But they did have the option to bookend it with episodes of Family Guy and other stuff.
And The Simpsons.
And they pretty much did whatever the hell they wanted. And they put a big warning as like, we can't tell you not to watch this, but have you tried watching literally anything else?
Then the whole world explodes?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how that works. It just does. Don't question it.
Fucking explosions. How do they work?
Anywho. Earlier...
Oh, yeah. Kevin, by the way, if you don't know who Pat Robertson is off the top of your head, he's the guy who YMS used the clip of homosexuals will eventually die out because they do not reproduce. That's where that clip is from.
Really?
Yeah.
That
man had some screws loose.
The funny thing is that I wasn't sure where the last two super blocks were, but then I realized, oh wait, they're both in chapter 7. Never mind.
Oh yeah, right. There's just I forget.
Chapter 7, a star spirit on ice.
Party members, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I was a higher level than you guys. Why am I getting? I'm taking apart your health bar. Why are you taking apart mine?
I have to question something.
Who are you, Lou?
If a star spirit were to die, I mean, where would it go?
That's a super heaven.
What kind of thing? Or is it just like in Dragon Ball logic where if God died, where King Kai, aka yet another ascension in another form of God in Dragon Ball, dies,
I think that's like
he just
respawns
gains
where he stands with a halo.
Yeah.
I mean, he
I
is
mean, he
already in
did.
the afterlife. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah, because I guess people can just go into the afterlife without actually dying. How does that work? Fuck if I know.
Let me spin around this tree a bit.
I guess I can just. But hey, look at the bright.
Excuse me, can I talk to you for a sec? Sure thing. What exactly are you doing walking around that tree? You're making me dizzy.
Oh yeah,
What?
that's
You're
that
joking.
little.
You believe some crazy dream? Well, okay, I guess. I mean, I got a message in a dream a long time ago, but it didn't mean anything. It said,
4500x
there's
to
a
the next
house with a
level.
whirling roof in a large town near a castle. If you spin jump 3 times inside the house, something good should happen to you. A house with a whirling roof, as if that existed. Ha! I don't take dreams seriously. Okay then, moving on.
I freaking defeated.
You forget I'm playing Paper Mario.
Right, this they do that weird. Right, this is
I'm,
the whole
I'm just trying
the
to
3-bit.
I'm just trying to find a way. I'm just trying to ensure that I get quick change because I need that badge
Yeah, that's.
so bad.
Wait,
And
you can get
there,
that. Damn, quick change is that late? Damn.
no, it's not supposed to be that late, but it just keeps being a random chance.
Oh. Oh, that is
Friggin'
some. Oh, that's evil.
1,
Damn,
2,
that's. Then
3. Huh? Oh, this badge is quick change. Oh, now I find it.
well, I guess speak of the devil and he shall appear.
I thought it was a random thing, but no.
Hooray, I think I helped.
Oh my god, I needed this so badly.
Would have made all your boss fights a little bit more easier.
Yes, it would have.
I forget. That's no longer a badge. Like, that's just something you can just do in the second game.
No, it's still a badge in the second game.
Fuck. Damn. Damn it. Yeah. Out of curiosity, which Paper Mario had the worst "guy damn it" moment? You know, that moment where, how the hell are you supposed to find this out without a guide?
Ah, thank god I had enough badge points for it. Okay, now that I have quick change, things should go by a lot smoother.
He says.
I know. I can't believe you need the Ultra Shoes to get quick change.
Well, speaking of
I mean,
changes, the new Persona 3 remake has been announced, and it's made a lot
Yeah.
of people very angry. For
Oh,
no
several
answer,
reasons.
no female protagonist, not
so-
bi.
Yeah, so the gist of it amounts to it's basically only going to be including they're not going to be including the female protagonist from Persona 3 FES. They're not including any of the
it's not.
changes.
No, she's from Portable.
Oh, Portable? I thought that was from FES. I thought that was what
No,
FES...
FES. No, FES
the
is just.
answer. FES,
So
you just
no
get the
female,
answer.
the female protagonist from Portable is not included. Hardly any of the improvements from apparently they're going to be having some of the stuff that worked its way into the main game from FES is going to be included, but hardly any of the other, like, none of the story expansions from FES, none of the enhanced social links are going to be included. But they're going to be
Wait,
including
no, I get. Wait,
like the gameplay updates that were included in FES and Portable, but not the female protagonist, not the alternate routes, and not the expansion material from FES either. So that, and they've completely changed the English voice cast and partially changed the Japanese voice cast. And Cody from Anime Outsiders said and it's a bad sign that they're doing a complete recast of the English side of things, because that means they're probably gonna try and fuck with the English script a lot. And I got to agree with him in that regard.
I mean, I guess some parts of the English script are a bit with it.
Because Portable already, from what I understand, Portable already made all the enhancements to the dialogue, and scripting thing that they needed to, but they're not including any of the stuff from Portable, really, so I don't know what the deal is. That aside, they also have, Vic Mignogna no longer gonna be the detective guy.
Junpei. He's not really a detective. He's a self. It's more of a self-proclaimed kind of thing.
That's the running joke, yeah. But
his name is stupid. His name rhymes with stupid.
And some people are
the usual suspects.
The usual fucking suspects got on my case about saying I wasn't going to be buying Reload, and
I mean,
a bunch of thankfully a bunch of other people came out and said that, hey, Reload looks like it's going to be shit. And honestly, with the kind of stuff they're leaving out, I'm fully expecting them to do like a Persona 3 Reload FES later on down the line. And because the stuff they've left out is, and the stuff they've included and the stuff they've left out is baffling. And because, like, apparently some of the gameplay enhancements from FES and Portable are going to be included, but none of the additional story stuff. So that tells me that it's either never coming at all, or it's coming in the form of, like, DLC or an update patch. Or some kind of like, Persona 5 Royal, where they include a bunch of new shit in a new version of the game,
I mean, you can't have a Persona game without a remake of itself.
Yep. That's happened with Persona. That's happened. And now 3 times with Persona 3.
Yeah, this irritates people immensely because you have the original Persona 3, and then you have Persona 3 FES, and FES is...
Yes, Mom!
They thought FES was going to...
Up downstairs!
Yeah, FES was going to be like, oh, this is the big deal. This is our big thing. And this is where we're going to leave it. And then Portable came out, and Portable added a bunch of stuff, but it also removed a bunch of stuff.
Yes, like the answer. And
the cutscenes.
And also the different weapons you could use.
Yeah, it's
Spider-Man.
It's what's commonly known as an abbreviated version of the game. And so if you want to get the full experience, you gotta buy 2 different versions of it. And that's...
Yeah.
That's not...
Technically, you technically don't have to play the original game to unlock the answer. So...
I would have hoped there would be mods for the PC version of the game by now. Oh, but apparently nobody's been able to, or felt the need to. I don't know. Obviously, it's going to be difficult to port the stuff from the PS2 version, or to port the stuff, from the PC version into the PS2 version. But like,
I don't gain any experience from these battles, so I'm not even gonna bother fighting them.
Like, Atlas is just clearly wringing more money out of their audience now, because there's no reason, logically, for them to not include all of the content from the previous versions in this new one. And you know what? At this point, I'd be surprised if they had like high-resolution anime cutscenes like they did in the original. Granted, it wasn't high resolution, but you get my point.
Yeah.
Like, I would be immensely surprised if they actually wind up including all of the
So do I take it before I sleep?
All of the stuff that that was in the original Persona 3.
Well, hey Alex, I found this I found the body of the mayor.
Yeah?
And he doesn't look like he's waking up. Should I break it to the wife, or should I examine the body?
You know what?
Make the wife examine the body.
That is a.
If you'd like
that
to
an
see my
option?
husband, he's in the other room. Please go right in. I guess I gotta examine the body.
Anyways,
Damn.
so
No reply. Mayor Penguin's body doesn't budge an inch. What's this? He has a memo in his hand that says Herringway.
Damn it, no,
there's
no,
an
Fury player.
expansion. There's an expansion code pack coming for the fucking what you call it? Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk's got an expansion coming out for it that is supposedly going to fix all of the problems that game still had even after the update patch.
Well,
Is it
looks
now?
like
Oh
we,
wow, it's
we got a
thundering
murder
outside.
mystery on our hands.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
no, a
looks like
body
we've
has
got
been
another mystery
discovered.
on our hands, and this time it's Mario style.
Okay, which one of my party member? Okay, so Goombario is Velma. Lackluster is Shaggy.
Is he
Sushi
though?
is Scooby. Watt is Daphne.
No, I
And
think Bo would be Daphne. I think
no,
Bo would
yeah,
be
Bo would
Daphne.
be Okay, Bo would be Daphne. And Parakarry would be Freddy.
Who would be Scrappy then?
What about Scrappy?
You're right. That's a stupid question.
Yeah. Never ask that question again.
What about Scooby's other cousin? What's his name?
Who on earth would have a reason to put this penguin on ice?
Eh,
You
Iggy.
bitch! She's framing me, Alex.
He probably did it. But the wife. It's always the wife.
We gotta go clear our names.
Wow, this is
Because
some
otherwise
thing.
we can't leave Shiver City.
And this wouldn't be the first time Mario got accused of a crime he didn't commit.
No. It wouldn't be the last time Mario got accused of a crime he didn't commit.
Huh.
And in Super Mario Sunshine, he actually went to prison. And
If there's
for
a
that
problem,
crime he didn't.
no one else can help. If there's a problem and no one else can help, and if you can find us, maybe you can hire the Mario Brothers.
To the Mario.
We're the
Wait,
Mario
lawyer.
Brothers, and plumbing's a game. We're not like the others who get all the fame.
Okay.
My lawyer. Wait, do we even have lawyers in the Mushroom Kingdom?
Okay.
Well, they're mushrooms.
Boom.
I desperately
Boom.
want to see Jack Black
Huh.
and Jim Carrey have an official
Crossover.
Holy shit!
What?
What?
So, guys, if I wind up going offline, then it's because the heavens have literally broken free, and Thor is currently taking a piss on my house.
No. Thor's having a Thunder God gangbang with Raiden.
No, it's Liu Kang
Speaking of
now.
Mortal Kombat is dead.
No, it's again?
Yes.
It died like
Mortal
Wait.
Kombat 1's new trailer came out, and they showed off a certain fatality of a certain character who's previously known for being the only character without a fatality.
and he's a god now, so responsibility and crap.
With great power comes great demand, and to punch a man's head down into the floor, yes. So,
Or, have him get eaten alive by dragons slowly and painfully.
yes, Kevin, do you want to field this one? Because I feel like you're more familiar with Mortal Kombat than I am, in spite of both sharing an interest in it.
Fran would be more experienced for this, but then again, and I've played more Mortal Kombat games, so here's the gist of it. Liu Kang in the original Mortal Kombat game was known as that guy who
Did not kill anybody.
who had the quote unquote lamest fatality of all time, which is him doing a cartwheel kick and then uppercutting you. And the
And
screen
would
wouldn't
only
go.
kill at the pit.
Yeah, it would only kill if it were over the pits. And however, after Mortal Kombat,
Jesus
and Liu
Christ,
Kang
it
was
sounds like it's
initially
failing
known
outside.
and Liu Kang was initially known as the Mortal Kombat character, or who would not kill anybody. As in, and as in, he was pretty much a pacifist by all rights. Even Raiden would kill somebody.
Because he's a monk. Shaolin
Yes.
monk.
But instead, after Mortal Kombat 1, people were like, oh, Liu Kang sucks. And so they decided, okay, let's make him kill people.
And then he became a zombie afterwards during the 3D games.
So yeah,
Yeah.
And that was a shit.
yeah. So Liu Kang
And then the
has
series got rebooted again. Then he died again. Then
has
became
a really
zombie
shitty
again.
fatality. Hey, like the fatalities were already getting pretty bad.
Oh, and Liu Kang
Why
is
the-
now taking the role of Raiden in this game.
Yeah, that's
And
Because
Raiden
after
is now
getting shit on for like,
and Raiden is a
getting
monk
shit on.
now.
and
yeah, he got
yeah,
and
and they've
shit
also
on
fucked up some of the other characters. Fucking Scorpion and Sub-Zero are brothers now.
Because that's totally a thing.
Yeah, that
I guess.
makes sense. That doesn't ruin the biggest rivalry in the history of video games.
Sure, let's just make Ken and Ryu brothers. That totally makes sense.
You know what? If you made Ken and Ryu brothers, it wouldn't change a
actually, that
damn
might
thing
actually-
about their dynamic because they're basically family anyways.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
like
never
if you-
mind.
It's like if you decided...
Oh, and
So,
it
like,
turns out the mayor was just unconscious after he broke his back trying to get a present from atop the shelf.
Ladder
fine.
dude.
but
He's fine now.
now we're in a completely different series of cliches, because Mortal Kombat had some weird cliches as it was. It was like, oh, you killed my family, and you killed my brother, so I'm gonna come kill you, and it was like you killed my brother, and you killed me. I've got a headache now, but you know, now we're in a different position where it's like, oh, the two brothers who used to like each other now no longer get along. How many times have we seen that? We've only seen that in Transformers and DC Comics and Marvel Comics and
I think some Mario comics.
adopted and or her biological brothers, coming to blows because they don't get along anymore. We
family drama, family.
Family drama. NetherRealm
drama,
also did that in Injustice because it was like Superman and the Justice League is basically like one big extended family. That's kind of how they're supposed to be. And Batman and Superman coming to blows, yeah, that's a little bit cliche there, guys. These two characters are supposed to be the best of friends.
The only time that making the rival siblings ever worked was in Guilty Gear. And that was only because for one funny moment.
Yeah, that was good.
There was a movie in the 80s with Sam Elliott and Tom Selleck that had that plot where one of them was a Confederate soldier. Sam Elliott played a Confederate soldier, and Tom Selleck played a Union soldier. And then they both came home from the war and teamed up to solve some kind of Western mystery thing. It was a good movie, but that just goes to show you the days.
Yep.
Tropes.
Oh, and also Melina has a quote-unquote condition as opposed to, being in part Ardenian and part Tarkatan.
Yeah, today Melina and Katana are actually sisters. I think. I don't know. The story, I think, completely came out.
Oh, great. It's, who is this guy again? Hey, Sonic, can you help me here? There's this guy who looks like he's a Koopa Troopa who just came out of his egg, and he seems like he's been trying to find me. Who is he?
Aldo Jr.?
No, he's a different.
Lemmy.
No,
Lidley.
no.
Roy?
No, he looks way smaller. He doesn't have a spiked shell. It's like the egg.
Koopa Kid. from that Mario Party, right?
No.
Wait, he doesn't exist yet.
No, actually,
Shit.
Mario Party came out before this game.
Oh,
So this is
wait.
really
No, I mean,
bugging me. Who is this guy?
I bet Luigi. I don't know.
Shame
His
Gizmo
name was-
isn't here. I'd like to discuss Hoist with him. Because that was another thing I wanted to bring up. Hoist, the
Fuck.
electrolyte drink, is terrible.
Oh, look, he's got a magic stick. Who are you
Excuse me,
again?
those animations synced up perfectly.
What?
The two wingy things were right next to each other. Her and their animations synced up perfectly. You'll probably see in this couple of seconds.
Ah, okay.
Ah, man. God, I love Ken's new level 3.
I mean, I like magic tricks, so when does the magic begin?
Dance,
Oh, no,
magic, dance.
He's using
There
the power
isn't.
of Xbox.
There is no magic, is there?
I mean, PlayStation. Oh, no.
Hmm.
He's using the power of PlayStation.
Doesn't seem too bad.
Well, Nintendo does what PlayStation...
I mean, to be fair, you know, most people get on the N64's case for not having a wide selection of, you know, game.
I mean, at least the
Third-party
N64
games, yeah.
collections are more iconic. I mean, I still go back to some of them still.
I'd like to see what Metal Gear Solid would look like on the N64.
I would like to. I would like to see a lot of games in N64 graphics.
Oh, what's his name has been beaten.
Man, what
Because
a loser!
I'm
I hope we never
picturing-
see him again.
I'm picturing MGS without the wibbly wobbly PlayStation graphics, and with the N64's anti-aliasing capabilities, and it's like it doesn't even compute in my head, you know?
Does not compute. Does not compute.
Also, I think that future. Okay.
One more month until we finally get more Bleach, and I'm just gonna be like, yeah.
Hooray! We'll finally get the conclusion we all been waiting for.
Which is
By the way,
What? What's the
I
inclusion?
don't know. I mean, I was going to say when Aizen gets off the
conclusion.
dang chair.
Huh. Hey guys, what's his face ended up freezing? What a
So
Yeah.
fucking
cool, bad
loser!
boy.
Hey, let's take pictures on him. Oh wait.
Interesting. So we've got a snowman here without a scarf, and a snowman here without a bucket. Suspicious.
It's probably unrelated. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh, hello there. Oh dear, we've got some interesting enemies here.
Also, bagels.
Frost
Gotta love
piranha.
them. Gotta love them bagels, right, guys?
We
Good
got
old
bagels. Woo!
Man, if I had a nickel for every time I seen a movie that involved bagels in the multiverse, I'd have 2 nickels. It isn't a lot, but it's strange that it happened twice.
Speaking
So
of which,
Phineas.
Kevin, have you seen Spider-Verse 2?
Nope.
You
And
need
I
to.
and I
wanna
will shut the
discuss it.
fuck up.
I'm going to see it this Friday. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, good.
And I am going to shut the fuck up right now.
Ryan Reynolds is amazing in that film.
Bagel. Just bagel.
Like, legitimately, I could barely even tell it was him at first. It was like I heard Ryan Reynolds is promoting the new Spider-Man film. It was like, wait, what the fuck? Is Deadpool in the new Spider-Man film? And it was like, no, he's playing a completely different character. And even though I can kind of tell it's Ryan Reynolds, the voice doesn't sound like him. Like it's not his usual voice. It's not his Deadpool voice. It's like
Oh, by the way, Alex,
it's almost
one
like
thing
he's
to
doing
note
a thing
about
called
that room
acting
that you're
with his
in.
voice.
One thing to note about in that room you're currently grinding for experience in.
Uh-huh.
If you end up
You
there's
still
a
haven't
chance
beaten
that
that
you can
boss.
encounter there's a chance you can encounter or an enemy known as a Neo Shadow, which if you defeat that, you'll be able to get a a unique crafting item for the Moogle.
Okay.
How
Keep forgetting you still haven't beat that final boss.
Yeah, he's grinding right now. I'm gonna be grinding in this game.
Right.
I'm gonna be grinding in this game later.
Yeah, 14,000 XP to the next level. I think it's.
Has he
I've
done the
got
Colosseum, man?
I've gotten 3 levels so far, so I think I should probably just go ahead and try that again.
I mean, there's worse places to grind. I mean, I would have done the Colosseum a bit and got some shit from there.
This is literally right next to where I need to be, so convenient.
By the way,
trumps
favorite
and plus
world
there's
from
a safe spot.
Yep.
That is true. So, favorite world from Kingdom Hearts 1.
Alex, what would you say is your favorite world from
Hollow
KH1?
Bastion.
Turn back, come no further, turn away, or I'll eat you. What do you think? Scary monster, aren't I? You know you
Scary
want to
monster.
run. Fight.
Super.
What? You will regret this.
There are no regrets.
First, my favorite world, weirdly Tarzan.
Why that world? That world's literally the worst one in the game.
Joking. Honestly, I just like Hercules better.
Yeah, that one. The fucking ancient Greece.
I know it's a cop out. I know it's a cop out answer for some, but I don't. But I don't know. It's hard to compete with
Are you
Sephiroth.
scared yet? No.
It's hard to compete when the world has fucking Sephiroth as a boss,
Sephiroth!
and the Ice Titan, and the Ice Titan, and the Stone and the Rock Titan.
The Stone
But-
Titan's piss easy.
Yes, he is.
No!
The Ice Titan.
Run away! And it
The
turns
Ice
out
Titan, on the
there's a
other
bunch of
hand,
little stars. Yeah, the Ice Titan can go piss off. That was the only boss I couldn't really show off in my KH1 stream, just because I ended up beating him off screen. You're Mario, yes?
you, man.
Thank
I
you for
had to
coming.
cheese the shit out of
How
him.
do you do? I'm called Merlee. I
I had
care
to-
for the Star Kids born here in Starborn Valley. There are many things I must tell you. But not here. Come, let's go to my house. I cannot concentrate out here in the cold. This way.
Oh
Please
my
follow
God.
me.
Oh,
I must apologize for the rude reception of the Star Kids. None of us expected that you'd come here so quickly. They frightened strangers to try to keep this valley safe from Bowser's followers. Please, you must forgive them. Oh, please. Those guys couldn't even handle. They couldn't even damage me. For crying out
and they're
loud.
kids. Congratulations, Mario. You just beat up a bunch of kids.
Yeah, and guess what? They tried to scare me first.
Being reasonable, fuck them kids.
Come in, please. Now, Mario, you must heed well what I am about to tell you. This frozen area is called Starborn Valley. We know. Get on with it. It is named this because it is here that stars are born and raised before rising to the sky. But now, ever since Bowser stole the Star Rod from Star Haven, the power of that place has weakened, and Star Kids have found themselves unable to rise up into the sky. I sent a ninja to my father, Merlon, and hoping that I could coax you to come here. But because I have found out where the last star spirit is, it came to me in a dream, a vision of the last star spirit begging me for help. If my vision speaks truly, then the last star spirit is being held atop Shiver Mountain, which lies to the north. Up top sits the Crystal Palace. The star spirit waits there. The Crystal Palace was originally built to honor the stars, but as time passed, it slowly faded from the memories of local people. And now, no one can remember how to reach the palace. There is a way, and it involves items that have been passed down in these lands. Here, take this.
Fuck, I forgot this word. I'm at
A
this
scarf.
now.
This scarf has been passed down through many generations in Starborn Valley. I wish I knew how to use it, but I do not. According to the legends, you must use this and another item that has been passed down in Shiver City. If you hope to open the way to the Crystal Palace, sadly, that's all I know.
I freeze.
If things remain as they are, Star Kids will never again be able to rise to Star Haven. Such a fate would be awful. Please help them and expel Bowser from the sky. Okay then, moving on. Oh wait, hold on. Oh yes,
Also,
Mario, I had almost forgotten. There's supposed to be a small shrine somewhere along the path to the Crystal Palace. Legend has been handed in this valley regarding the shrine's secret. Truth lies not only in the eyes, sometimes even walls may lie. Confusing, yes, but you must find this shrine and solve the mystery to reach the Crystal Palace. Please don't forget it. Okay then.
Yeah.
This is
so
and now we
Alan Wake 2 and Like a Dragon 2 are apparently not getting physical editions in North America, which has led to quite a few people having negative feedback towards that.
Oh well.
Justifiably so, considering the guys behind Alan Wake have decided to put a thermos out instead of the actual game.
which is stupid.
Yeah. And THQ Nordic has actually offered to publish the physical version. And they're like, but it'll be too expensive. If you can literally get, like, make-on-demand Blu-ray discs for cheap, and if your excuse is that it's 100 gigabytes, why the fuck is Alan Wake gonna be 100 gigabytes?
Why indeed?
Games are too fucking big these days, and they don't stream off the discs, they make you install them. And apparently Call of Duty has removed a Nick Merckx skin from the game because he said that shouldn't be trying to push certain things on minors. And then another friend of his said, take my skin out of the game, him too. And Dr. Disrespect, one of the absolute legends of the streaming community, who for some reason keeps getting banned for basically no reason.
What did he say?
He said that he's not going to be streaming Call of Duty anymore. And he's encouraging a bunch of other people to uninstall Call of Duty as well. And I can't hardly fucking blame him. Call of Duty is shit anyways these days, and it is basically hard drive cancer. 150 gigabytes for a fucking Call of Duty game.
How the mighty have fallen.
Dream also deleted his face reveal. What the fuck ever, I guess.
What?
Said he's gonna be going back to wearing the mask.
Ew.
Nobody cared who I was till I put on the mask, etc., etc. And honestly, nobody gives a shit, Dream. Like, you're some guy, Well, the fact that you had a mask on and that was poorly drawn is just kind of strange. But I don't care. I didn't give a shit about Dream beforehand. I didn't give a shit about Dream when I found out about him cheating in Minecraft, and I still don't give a shit about him now, so I'm just gonna stop talking.
I don't care.
Anytime I see, I've watched this meme video where someone edited in Moist Critical into Dead by Daylight, and it's hilarious.
Oh,
He
speaking
could
of
have done
which,
like
Nicolas Cage is
Nicolas
gonna be in
Cage.
that game.
Neat. And Critical's lines in that, the lines they chose for
It's
Critical in
gonna
that
be
ad are
alright.
hilarious. He's like,
Yeah.
"You fucked up. Not today, baby boy. Not today. Get back here so I can get away from you." Oh no. Hello, good sir. Oh, Mario, did you reach Starborn Valley? Did you see Merlee? Oh, excellent. He said, what? An item that has been passed down in this city? Oh, right. There was something like that. Just a minute. I think I've got it somewhere.
Hmm.
Yes, I found it. Here it is. I has a bucket.
Man, what a
Boy, did
lame
I
ass cat.
boy did I date myself. This bucket has been passed down through the years in Shiver City. As Merlee must have told you, there's a legend associated with it. If you use this and the scarf together, the way to the Crystal Palace will open. Who knows what all that means, though? I don't have the slightest clue as to how to use them together. Sounds like those Star Kids in Starborn Valley are in trouble. I hope you do your best. As for the little tykes, they're just kids. Best of luck to you.
I mean,
Alrighty
Mario
then.
did beat. I mean, you did beat up those kids. So
They tried to beat me up first. They were asking for it.
you know what? Fair point. Those little bastards need to be taught a lesson.
Alex,
Yeah.
I am not ashamed of what I just said there.
Oh, god damn it. Stop choking me. Alrighty then, Donald. Hey, I leveled up again.
Woo! Yeah, baby.
Oh, and, so, Diablo 4 launched with issues. They fixed
What?
those
Course it
issues.
was.
They fixed
What?
those
No.
issues
Scarf?
faster than they did the Diablo 3 issues,
Bucket.
thankfully. But,
A cool bucket hat. Thank you. A warm
apparently,
scarf. Thank you. What a kind
Megan
man you are. We thank you.
Megan Fox is reading out the eulogies of like the top 100 players.
What?
Yeah, Megan
I-
Fox is going to be reading out the eulogies for a bunch of players who get to level 100 and then die facing the final boss, I think, or some in permadeath mode, I think. And
You know what? I'm not going to even question it.
yeah, no, it's
Hey, what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
We used to shun people like you openly.
Yes, but we always keep coming back, just like the winter.
Winter should no longer be coming.
Trying to
well,
get
Game of
some ice.
Thrones quote unquote ended, so winter will no longer be coming.
Good. The ending sucked anyway.
I never cared much. All I knew about was a lot of fucking incest and fucking and murder and fucking.
Yeah, that's essentially the gist of it. Would you agree, Alex?
there was more to it than that, but frankly, that's all anybody's gonna be remembering it for.
Yeah. Yeah, you just proved my point.
I mean, Berserk is remembered for a lot more than just what was discussed than what Sonic had referenced in Game of
Big,
Thrones.
Mm.
big sword, Griffith,
Well,
angry man, demon.
well, you know, Berserk never had this.
Worst backstory ever.
Berserk
That
also never
worst
had that. Never had that problem
pain.
where
Where what?
Berserk was good.
mm,
Well, Berserk is good, so
where it went to shit halfway through because the writers stopped caring.
hey, we're
Granted,
talking about Game of
Berserk had a
Thrones,
whole
right?
host of other problems with its adaptations, and that the 97
Oh,
series, or the 90s anime series was fucked up, and then
the only thing that the
because it
anime had it going for was
didn't
the
have an ending,
soundtrack.
and it cut some stuff out, and you know,
The only thing I could give the anime credit for is that it did give us forces.
then
So
we had the Golden Age arc, and the Golden Age arc show was awesome, but the Golden Age arc movies were awesome, but those weren't finished either.
Yeah.
Then we had the 2016 CGI show, and that was literally the worst anime thing I've ever seen.
one
Shadow
day,
Jutsu.
At least Twinkle Nora Rock Me is like something else, you know?
one day, man, one day I'll be able to tell my grandkids there was a good Berserk anime. One day.
One day more, another day, another destiny.
I want to at least I want to at least live before I and see a Berserk anime before a
Yeah.
good Berserk
Well,
adaptation before I die.
that's also the joke, isn't it? That like I want to be able to tell my grandkids about the Berserk show. I want to be able to tell my grandkids about Elder Scrolls 6.
Oh, hello. Oh, great. Now I'm fighting a Duplighost.
Hmm.
Which, by the way, these guys are going to be reused as a boss enemy that we'll be facing in the sequel game.
Yeah, you don't. Nothing bad happens if you hit your actual partner, right?
What?
Like if you know, like when the Google Ghost was fooled you or
And I
tried to
got
lure
another level up.
into your partner. Like if you actually hit your partner,
Not really. Nothing really happens.
damn. That's right. This was before the time of achievements. That would have been an achievement. Just asshole Mario.
And the Duplighosts are dead. Do 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 da da na 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 ba na na num.
Trying to
Every
dodge, trying to dodge, game. Let me dodge, game.
every RPG should have an asshole feature. Yeah, the opinion to be an asshole.
Ooh. The last super block in the entire game.
Hooray! Who'd you level up last?
Cooper.
Ah, damn.
He hasn't done much this whole friggin' game.
I know, but still,
Why do you
damn,
need
man.
somebody to
He was
guard your
like one of
tongue?
the first.
He wasn't the first.
He was one of the first.
Oh, great, a clubba. They're white clubbas.
Oh no.
I don't have
I
a
mean, there's,
I don't have a stereotype for these guys.
I don't know. Cool cut. Oh, god damn it. I hate this section in Battle Network too. Goddamn ice everywhere.
God, I love quick change. It makes things so much more convenient. I can't wait. and to eventually get it in the sequel.
I forget, when do you get that? That, like, what? I know it's like somewhere in the mid chapters.
I'm gonna have to look into that because I know it's somewhat quicker in Paper Mario Thousand Year Door than it is in this game.
Huh.
Hmm.
Fucking freeze, man.
I'm gonna take the shooting star. Fright jar. I don't need that. I do want Thunder Rage.
Hmm. I think Mario could rock a beard.
No.
Oh yeah, Reddit is going under. Not
Oh yeah.
not right now, but like a bunch of subreddits are going private because Reddit is trying to ruin their own website.
As if
Yeah,
it wasn't already ruined to begin with.
yeah, I
Yeah, but
noticed.
they're screwing up the way the site interfaces with third-party apps. Because that's kind of a problem because the Reddit app is terrible. Like I only ever access
Oh
the
god,
site
this person's
via
gonna talk our ears off.
Yeah, I only ever
Madame
access Reddit via
Merlar.
the mobile site, not the actual app, and I haven't actually used one of the apps because why do I have a web browser on my phone if I need to use an app for every goddamn thing? Like, I came up with, I came up on PC. In my brain, I have this one thing that is my all-access portal to the entire internet.
Oh,
I would
I was
like
totally
to be able to do
listening.
the same thing on my mobile device.
But
But
you got a
everything
phone.
wants me to use the goddamn app. Even stuff like Twitter, where the app is less functional, or less functionally integrated than the mobile version. Like the
Like, some
website.
sites are basically forcing you to download their app. You keep getting those damn
Can't tell you how
pop-ups.
many times I have to say, hey, don't tell me to use the app. Don't tell me to use the app. And yes, I really don't want to use the fucking app.
Are you sure you don't want to use the app?
No, I don't want to use the fucking app.
Okay, you want to use the app.
No, don't take me to the Play Store. I don't want to use the fucking app.
Roulette, you said yes.
Well,
Shit.
now I got stairs. Lots and lots of stairs. How does
Shit.
anybody who isn't a mascot platformer or navigate this?
I don't know. Probably someone who could fly.
In the cold weather? Are they a
Eh,
Canadian geese or something?
I'm pretty sure there's a
Yes.
game based
And
on it.
yes.
I mean, yeah.
That's fair.
Look, this is Paper Mario. You're either from Brooklyn or you're a furry.
At what point would it...
or a fungusy in the case of the toads.
Why would I be into fungi?
Well, everybody's
I
into
don't-
fun guys.
I
eh,
mean, there isn't much room for them.
I got no more. I don't know.
Is it
Damn it,
gonna
you
be
passed all
alright?
the good
If I
ones.
open my heart, will it be alright? I don't feel like it. I don't feel like I'm alright.
You can't. You cannot hold on anymore.
I certainly can't hold on much longer. Ow! Especially not if shadow creatures keep running into me. There we
You gotta
go.
open your
Stay
heart,
behind.
dude.
Stay behind your master like a good dog. Or no, dog is too good for you, you whack ass, whatever the fuck.
All right, roll. Where the hell are you?
Come on.
And I can't
No.
punch this ice. versus Mega Man. If only you could jump.
I now have Mega Jump.
This is Mega Man EXE. Jumping does not exist.
Meanwhile, Mega Man Star Force launches rockets at people.
And somehow he still lost the death battle.
Damn it.
Can survive the inside of a black hole. Can walk around the inside of a black hole like it's nothing, yet is treated like a joke.
Speaking of death battle, man, we are gonna
Apparently,
get
the
a
new
stop net
Elder
next week.
Scrolls in space game, Starfield, let me scroll back up. Starfield, yeah. Apparently, Starfield is going to be locked at 30 FPS.
Which is stupid.
Well, yes and no. See, this is one of those Elder Scrolls style games where they keep track of every fucking object in the game world for some reason. And that, like, where it is and how to, like, what it's doing. So, that's going to take down the frame rate quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And if you know what I'd be alright with? I'd be alright with them bringing the frame rate up to 60 if it means bringing the resolution down to like 1440p from 4K or something like that. You know? Because most of the time, I mean, let's be perfectly fucking frank here, even with, because I have a 4K monitor.
Alex,
my name
isn't Frank, Alex.
I forgot to stock up on potions and stuff for Donald and Goofy, which means that if I get past this, it's gonna be difficult.
Well, you guys one of those guys who always save their elixirs and potions till the very end.
Anyways, so So yeah, so Starfield is locked at 30 FPS. And I can understand why. Like, this game is going to be a technical nightmare, like most Bethesda games are, and the fact that it even runs is kind of a miracle in and of itself. But, same time, Bethesda could probably stand to work on some optimization.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping the game launches in a more playable state than Fallout 4 did.
It proceeds not to be playable at all.
Yeah. The thing is a lot of people don't really notice resolution. What they do notice a lot is frame rate. So if they were to like bring the render resolution down to 1080p, they could probably get away with it as long as they maintain 60 FPS. And I'd be alright with that. I have a 4K monitor, and I watch a lot of stuff in 4K, but if 4K has to be sacrificed for a higher frame rate, I'm alright with that. Like, we lock the resolution into 1080p here for the 60 FPS mode. But, so if you want 4K, it's got to go down to, 30 FPS. I'm alright with that. Some people won't be alright with that. Those people can go fuck themselves.
They don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
By the way, Alex, there was a bit of an off-color or joke in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Bridge where
Which one?
The abridgment for Stardust Crusaders. This is in the episode with Darby in it.
And
it's like after he got Polnareff's soul, Avdol's like, "Why you give us Polnareff's soul right now? You remember what you were doing on August 13th, 1976? Well, how am I supposed to remember something so far away? Fine, I'll think of a more eventful time for you. Oh, yes. Do you remember what you were doing on September 11th, 2001? Go fuck yourself. Oh, but I did, good sir. I did fuck myself. And you know when I did it? 9/11. Needless to say, Avdol was pissed.
I mean, he would be pissed on 9/11 joke.
It gets worse though.
Oh boy.
When and Darby ends up beating Joseph in yeah in the surface tension game. And Darby's then or Abdul's like, why you? Oh, do you remember when I was getting on with Showgirls in Vegas? You were throwing, or 5 years ago when I was getting on with Showgirls in Vegas, you were throwing rocks at tanks. Ugh!
Christ.
And then Otaro just looks at the glass, and then he sees the melted chocolate underneath. He's like, so that's how he won. It all makes sense. How did he win? Simple. First he land. Cut to an image of Rule 63, Jotaro and Dio, fully clothed, mind you, press their boobs against each other, or to the tune of the Monty Python intermission theme.
The Darby brothers. The, the,
The only one who is seen in the 90s OVA is Daniel J. A. Darby. We don't see Terrence Trent Darby.
Oh yeah, Darby Younger.
They only called him Darby Younger to avoid copyrights.
I mean, it's easier to remember for me.
Even Speedwagon doesn't infringe the copyrights.
Now, the only reason I know about Terrence Trent D'Arby is the fact that his debut studio album is called Introducing the Hard Line According to Terrence Trent D'Arby, which has led to me getting that in the searches that I've made for various hardline records over the years.
God, man.
Well, Alex, I found an evil Koopa wizard. I've killed the evil Koopa wizard.
Oh. Man, I can't wait until 10 years from now when Part 7 gets released on anime.
I mean, Part 6 is already done.
What the fuck?
I know. And I'm still reading Part
Sananda Maitreya, born
9.
Terrence Trent Howard, who started his career with the stage name Terrence Trent D'Arby. I mean, this motherfucker has had 3 different names. Each of those names is 3 different names, and none of them is his real name.
Wow. Someone's
Love
got a bit of an identity crisis.
Dear fucking God. Pop, rock, and progressive soul. I probably ought to check this guy out, and I probably know more of his music than I think I do.
Oh, by the way, Alex, another band that is referenced in another band, another pair of individuals that is showcased in JoJo Part 3 that is as a known musical reference, the Oingo Boingo Brothers.
Yes. Yeah,
which in the dub are renamed Zenyatta and Ondata. Which, by the way, that's also a music reference.
Dub. It's like a double-edged sword. On one hand, we get some pretty great, memorable lines in the dub. On the other hand, we gotta deal with copyright.
Oh, and also Iggy beats up one of them.
Yeah.
Is Iggy a reference to Iggy Pop?
Yes, Iggy is a Boston Terrier who joins the main cast starting with the second half of Stardust Crusaders.
And like any other dog in JoJo's, fucking dies.
Yep, he dies in a gruesome fashion fighting against Vanilla Ice. I'm not kidding
about Cool Ice.
No.
His ice cream?
No.
His stand is cream.
That's the dub.
No,
that's the dub.
The dub name.
Dub is cool.
No. His name in the dub is Cool Ice. His stand is called Cream.
Yeah, right.
Which, by the way, that's also a music reference to the band Cream.
See,
Yeah.
Love
Oh,
Cream.
hi, Gizmo.
I
No.
walked in about you talking about cream. I don't want to hear anymore, man.
We
Hey,
were
Gizmo,
talking-
Have you ever heard of Hoist?
Hoist.
Oh, great.
Electrolyte
Bombette.
drink.
Hoist.
Also, I finally
Hoist.
caught up to Hunter x
Yeah.
Hunter.
Yeah, it's
Hunter,
an
Hunter.
electrolyte drink.
Oh,
Hoist.
God.
all-
These guys aren't even
it's-
trying.
POIST?
HOIST.
HOIST.
Yeah,
No,
it has
doesn't ring a bell. No.
The symbol is this medical cross symbol with a like a water thing inside, I think.
Let me look
Okay.
them up. Maybe I might know them if I maybe just saw the symbol or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, Hoist, right?
Hoist. Powerful
Hoist.
IV level hydration is the slogan.
Hoist. I think
Also
I've seen
JoJo's
this
Art Book.
advertised online maybe once or twice, but maybe the reason I don't remember this is
Yeah.
because this looks like what is that Logan Paul drink called again?
That's something else.
Give a shit.
That's what that's what it looks like though. It just reminds me of it's just the design and everything.
Oh,
What the
apparently the Apollo Justice Ace Attorney trilogy is coming out in HD soon.
I might pick that up. I kind of want to get into the Agent
On
So
Switch?
that's going to have Apollo Justice Ace Attorney, Dual Destinies, and Spirit of Justice.
Did you
Oh,
guys talk about the
and-
Persona 3 remake already?
Yeah, we already
we
did.
already
talked
did.
about that.
What's your thoughts, by the way?
Shit. Don't buy it. Fuck whoever's in charge of trying to port this
Yeah.
piece of shit.
Yeah, even though the Persona 3
Here's-
portable is not a good port on the on consoles and whatnot, it's
So here's what
it's
you
still
do.
more recommended than the remake.
Here's what you
I
do.
don't know.
You go find an ISO of Persona 3 FES and go get a copy of Persona 3 Portable. You play FES for the content in that, and then you play Portable for the content in that. And then you wait for the inevitable Ultra Edition of Persona 3 Reload that includes all of the content.
Well, when Half-Life
Because
3
the stuff
comes
that they've left out and the stuff that they've included is getting the old noggin jogging. I think Sega and Atlas might be up to them, might be up to their old tricks of releasing a incomplete edition early on and then releasing
Capcom.
things.
Hi,
Yeah, well,
Hi, Street Fighter 2.
the guy producing this game is the same guy who produced the Marvel vs. Capcom games.
Or fucking
Specifically Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which had a re-release less than a year later.
Also,
fucking
speaking of franchises being killed by companies, Prince of Persia got an announcement.
So I'm not
Oh,
familiar
yeah.
with that one. From
There's
what
a
I'm
there's a sequel to Prince of Persia. Let's see, Two Thrones.
It's a reboot.
Is
Again.
it? I
Why?
thought it looked like it was gonna be a sequel to the original
Nope.
trilogy.
Nope.
So that makes this the second Prince of Persia reboot they've tried.
Yep.
So funny thing about this
Who
Prince of
looks like
Persia
a
game,
goddamn Killmonger, by the way.
he does.
Kinda.
So funny thing about this game, I haven't looked into it, but from what I was able to find out about it, people are not into the trailer because of the music choice. And the only reason I know about this is because
Yeah.
fuck, what was his name?
Everybody hated the music choice.
Yeah, the rap music in a game.
It doesn't
They
help that he looks like
It's like
goddamn
when they
off of
had
what Saudi,
Killmonger.
like
the hell
a
was it?
fantasy Saudi Arabian kind of thing. That's the last thing on my mind when thinking Prince of Persia.
Yeah, rap music, dreadlocks, Michael B.
Michael
Michael
B.
B.
Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like
Now you mean
It's
Michael
Jordan.
B. Jordan?
That's like
Yeah.
hearing like death metal in like a Sailor Moon reboot. It's like, yeah, that
Okay,
doesn't
dude.
belong.
But that would be hilarious, though. I would
Not
laugh
what
if
it
that.
though. Not. I don't even think, ironically, it would be hilarious.
Like if it was depends on how if it's played for serious or not.
It's a
If it
trailer.
was,
It's supposed to take. It's supposed to be serious. It's supposed to drive you in. It's supposed to make you want to find out more about the game or the anime or whatever other product. This, not if you're talking like death metal for a Sailor Moon trailer for anything Sailor Moon, no. Unless it's
Okay,
supposed to
so
be hilarious, sure, but that's
I don't know,
Did
no.
Doom
you-
music in Street Fighter.
did you guys ever hear about how Korn did the main theme for Silent Hill Downpour?
I haven't played that yet.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so Korn did the main theme for Silent Hill Downpour, and it was a really strange choice of music. Like, it was a good song, but it's not Silent Hilly, you know? It's
My
like that one
God.
rock song they had.
My God,
They had a
Alex.
fucking rock
This
song
house is
playing
filled
in
with
the
the dead, and they're
playing
silent,
in,
like the hills.
but the hills have eyes.
Well, we have to get out of this residence of evil.
I don't know.
Here's my thing on
The
the
dead is
trailer, though.
rising.
I
The
was
dead
trying
is
to.
rising.
What I was trying to say about the trailer, though, is that because of the rap music, I've been seeing a lot of people hate the trailer for it, and because of that, people are not interested in the game because they think there's gonna have like other stuff in there that wouldn't fit. Like they might actually have rap music. They might actually have more
Yeah,
people
the
in
whole
like the
culture
dreadlocks.
shift with the whole
And
It'll
dreadlock.
probably
the only
wind up like the Devil May
Michael
Cry
B.
reboot.
Jordan.
Remember how
so-
DMC, he had all that, because DMC is a heavy metal series, is because it's demons, obviously it is. They had like new metal and grunge and stuff on the soundtrack.
Well, that's
of
different though
DMC.
because it's rock music. It still has rock.
At least it
some
was
kind
a
of rock music.
similar-ish genre.
It was
Right.
Yeah.
That's
It
what
still
I'm
felt
saying.
wrong.
Yeah.
That's
It
what
still
I'm
felt
saying. Is
wrong,
like
but
they
it
still
was
have
close
similar
enough.
music in the game for literally every boss stage, but this, on the other hand, is something else. Rap music. It's just rap music in the trailer. The reason I've been trying to say that I even know about this, though, is there was a certain YouTuber that started complaining about the people that are complaining about the trailer. And I'm gonna give you a guess of which YouTuber I'm talking about.
Hmm.
One.
Donkey.
No, you would think so. Even then, he would make a
You're
joke out
fucking
of it.
kidding me.
No, not Donkey. It's actually Matt McMuscles.
Oh,
course
well,
it's
that was
Matt.
going to be my second guess.
Of course, it's Matt
Fuck.
McMuscles.
Matt McMuscles
Fat McMuscles.
complained to the people that complained about the trailer having rap music. He's like, "Hey, dude, what are you complaining about? It's a trailer." Okay, fair, but that
You do
doesn't mean
realize
that we
trailers
can't
are supposed to be an
criticize.
indicator of like tone and what we're shooting for.
Right, and every time
it's
Like
someone
rap
brings
music
that
in the
up,
goddamn Final Fantasy.
and so every time someone brings that up, it's like, dude,
Giving us-
it's a trailer. You shouldn't criticize it. Oh, so we shouldn't criticize trailers now?
Trailers are like literally the first thing you see of any movie, game, or anything.
Right. They're supposed to hype you up. They're supposed to get you excited. They're supposed to get you
Yeah.
interested. This didn't get anybody hyped up at all. They know about it now, but they don't like it. And this guy's like, dude, I don't know why you're acting like this over a trailer. It's like, maybe it's because it's a trailer for a series that everybody loves and is now getting a trailer for a reboot
Yeah.
that nobody asked for with a
I mean,
song.
people ask for it, but this isn't the,
With
well,
the
what
kind of
we
song
reboot
genre
wanted was a fucking was a new
that
game.
nobody asked
you
for
know?
either.
Ugh. Anyway, Final Fantasy. It's Final Fantasy 7 again.
Final Fantasy 16.
No, I was talking about the 7 remake. Or I guess.
Oh yeah,
Is it?
7 remake.
Are we still calling it a
7
remake?
Part 2 is going to be 2 discs.
Wait, are we still calling it a remake? Basically doing its own thing?
No, okay, so this one's like Rebirth, I think.
What?
Yeah, it's a yeah.
Re
I mean, I think at the end of the 7, I mean, I'm pretty sure 7's doing its own thing now.
Final Fantasy VII
Oh,
Remake 2 looks all right.
hooray!
You know, I don't. People are having negative reactions to it. Quite
Of course they
frankly,
would,
I think that this is.
because it's
I
different.
think that people
Things are
are
different now.
overreacting, and quite because this is not the worst Final Fantasy thing that Square Enix has ever done, and this is not probably can't be the worst Final Fantasy.
Right, that's
Excuse me,
called
thing
Final
that
Fantasy
Square Enix has
13.
ever done.
No, that's not even close to the worst thing, Gizmo. Have you
That's
seen
first
Final Fantasy
MMO.
All the Bravest?
What the
Oh,
hell is
yeah.
that?
You forgot that game existed, didn't you, Gizmo?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's the worst if it was
It
forgotten.
is.
I legitimately would. Final Fantasy All the Bravest is is basically just a cynical money sink.
Oh, so
Final
it's a
Fantasy
mobile
13.
It's
game.
Yep.
it's literally plus $1, plus $1, plus $1. Or if
$1.
you want a random character, you don't get to know what character you get. You're just meant to put in $1 after $1. Or you
So that's a
want
gotcha
Cloud?
game.
No, you get Shantoto, who from Final Fantasy 11.
So
Yeah,
it's like
that
how
game
to
that
make a
a lot of
bad
people didn't
gotcha.
play because it was an MMO, and Final Fantasy is traditionally a single-player game.
They fixed the MMO with
They fixed 14 stuff. They literally
alright, the
destroyed the
other
original.
MMO.
They literally destroyed the original Final Fantasy 14 and then made it so much better.
With the bet, and they went all in. They went
Yeah, you
all
would
in.
All in and all out.
you would think they wouldn't go hard for the game being destroyed, but they did, and it was
So you're left. You
glorious.
see a burning pile of money.
Oh
It's
yeah.
still burning to this day.
Yep.
We
They
call it the
dumped that.
burning
I think they dumped that
cash.
burning pile of money in Canada.
It's like the burning bush, but with cash instead of leaves.
Oof.
I am that I am. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
Heh. Yes. Now sacrifice your first franchise for me. Wait, what are you doing? No, wait, no!
I wasn't being serious. I was kidding.
Go back, go back. No, what have I done? Uh,
Oh, great. One of the. Oh, lovely.
Oh yeah.
How do you feel about evil Koopa wizards?
they
I'd
have
rather
they
be
use
facing them than this guy.
you have the black magic of X of PlayStation. Therefore, they must die.
Well, they're not firing PlayStation stuff at me.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, speaking of
They're not.
PlayStation, have you guys talked about how Yakuza, the sequel to Like a Dragon,
Yeah, we talked about that.
is going to be digital only?
Did we? Wait, did
Yeah.
we?
Only in the
Oh yeah.
U.S.
Oh yeah.
The
Of
the
course.
European areas and also Japan and Asian regions are gonna have physical editions.
Yeah, fuck the USA, right? It's not like we're
And it doesn't make any sense. The USA has a much larger market for physical media than the UK does, or Japan.
if anything, we're
Yakuza just has
demanding
a
it more.
strained relationship with the US. I mean, we still don't have all the Yakuza games still. Like Dead, like the whole zombie one. We still don't have.
We got that one.
You
Can we
got
get
that, yeah.
Can we get the Yakuza
Australia
game?
got that one too.
Can we get the Yakuza game where we just start dancing for no reason?
I
That's
mean,
all
isn't
of
that
them.
everyone? Except for maybe the first one. Wait,
You
I
know,
mean
I'd
the
like,
very first one where they still where they first attempted an English dub,
With Mark Hamill.
yes.
and Kiryu actually killed people.
And,
what I'd like?
and he never danced the night away.
Yeah.
There should be a Saints Row collab with Yakuza.
Eh,
You're saying you wouldn't play as Johnny Gat walking around in Japan in that time?
I mean, I've considered enough what Saints Row is now.
What now? What is there now for Saints Row? That's I don't
A
know
severe lack of Keith David punching someone in the face.
what you're
That's
going
what it
on
is.
with that.
Exactly.
We need more of
'Cause
Keith
there's-
David punching people.
Keith
We
David
need
is
more
national
Gat.
treasure.
Period. We need more. We need more Sean. We need more Shaundi. We need more Kensington.
Okay, so upon on receiving the question of should you be the president who cured cancer or to stop world hunger, which choice did you go for in Saints Row
Easy
4?
world hunger.
Really, world hunger.
Yep.
Now what? Oh. Oh boy.
Yeah, what's the point of curing world hunger if most of those guys are not going to live through cancer?
Yeah, but what's the point of cancer if everyone goes hungry?
I mean, let's cure world hunger now and then cure her cancer later.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Let's
I'd
You
rather
look
be
the
alive
hungry.
with
There's more
cancer
hungry
than
people
dead
than
from
Alex,
cancer.
you'd only be
patients.
able to have the funds to do
We'll
one
just
bill.
print more money. That doesn't ever have a problem.
let's cure something that nobody asked for that comes out of nowhere first, and then we could literally just hand an apple to a hungry kid.
Yeah,
No,
but
Gizmo, the bill to end world hunger reads let them eat cake.
And then the
yes,
cake they
that
eat
one
is
day in
just
the
2B's ass.
yes,
And
that
the
day in
and the
the
bill that
Everybody lines up for a nibble on that giant robot booty.
what?
Robot.
Saints
I
Row.
said,
It's
and the cake is just 2B's ass.
Yes.
hooray.
Who's going to argue against that?
I'm not.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know, maybe one
by the way, Reznor is a puzzle in this game.
I remember. Good to see you again, Pizza World. That's right. This is before the time when they were shoving new Super Mario Bros. Free everywhere.
All right.
Fuck the new Super Mario Brothers games. They're horrible, horrible, horrible excuses.
Why do you hate them so much?
Because they're
They will
2D Mario
defend the first one,
in one of the
and
shittiest attempts
we.
at an imitation of 2D Mario I've ever seen.
I
Really?
will defend the first one and we. First
I
one
wish
and
that
we.
I wish that I could listen to the audio through OBS so I could showcase the best boss music in this game. Here we have the Crystal King.
Does he have the crystal skull?
No.
Damn.
Anyway. Mario, you finally arrived.
By the way, hey,
I
Gizmo,
know you.
so did
Yeah.
you guys have more fun working on the waifu tier
but
list
I'm
than you would
afraid
have
I
watching
won't
the man
let
with the
you.
golden gun?
Yes.
First, I shall defeat you.
How
You
many,
can do this-
how many waifus are we up to?
If you do this dramatic reading stuff, I can just walk
We're
out
on
of here.
Dark Souls in DC now.
Kevin, please stop dramatic reading. Nobody likes that.
Well, that's harsh.
Yeah,
I'm
know what,
kidding,
let 'em
but it is
speak.
disruptive to the stream.
Fine.
I mean, I think we're on DC and Darkstalkers now.
Okay, so what was the question?
How many
How about
are we
the
up
waifu?
to on the list?
Here's let me put it this way. The limit on the limit on how many entries you can put on the tier list is over 1,500. We're not even halfway
Man.
there. We're not even halfway there.
Okay,
just
so
got to
I think we ought to
DC.
put a pause on it for right now. There's enough.
I mean, at least we at least finish Darkstalkers at least.
Well,
We
here's my
are on the
thing.
Dark.
No, I'm saying, and
Here's
like,
my
stop adding people to it, you know?
well. Here's my thing.
Okay, well, yeah.
The suggestions at this point are very, 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 very obscure stuff. Something like someone suggested
Yeah.
me Sympho gear. I have looked it up. I not even
Oh,
I know
what?
about this. And yeah, exactly. I don't even know about this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep sticking to the small stuff that everybody. When I say small stuff, I mean in the small list, and then just gonna go to the big list of the stuff that we all know and the stuff that everybody knows, just as I planned. So
I mean, that makes sense. Yeah.
if I do get something that everybody knows, like say there's another Disney character that I forgot to mention that I'm like, oh shit, how did I not remember her? Then okay, I'll add her. But
But
other than that, well, I'm still just gonna go as planned. I'm still gonna go for the small fry lists, and then I'm gonna go to the big lists like I intended to. Then we should be done at that point.
yeah, like I said, I honestly just think
Honestly, like, you could probably just put a
for, like,
pause on it
Arden
right
too.
now. Oh, because over 500, you see how long it takes for us
Yeah.
to talk about this stuff.
No,
We
but
could
I like that. I
have
like
that
how
for-
interesting it can get.
That's like months worth of content as it is.
It will never end, man. It will never end.
This is a dream. This is a dream project of mine because I am every time I look up a waifu tier list on the tier. Excuse me. Every time I look up a tier list regarding just female characters on tier list, I see too many joke suggestions. I see too many that are small, and I see too many that have too many niche girls. Like I'm talking like
There's you
I'm
probably will
talking
never
like the
see.
like from anime that have like one season that nobody's heard of that are from this time in history. It's like I don't know
The
about that.
worst. Gotcha games. The worst.
So here, look, I'm gonna reveal what I have right now, in terms of who I'm going to suggest first because I got like a couple here that are like either too niche or just way too niche. Since it's been okay, all right. Who
You getting
left?
your ass kicked?
Oh, me?
No, I
Oh,
was
Sonic.
thinking of Gizmo because he cut himself off.
No, Sonic left. Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah, just had to switch.
So right now I got uh, the ones I have right now that are left are Freezing, Adventure Time, Steven Universe, Gumball,
Why is
Twisted
Adventure
Metal.
Time on this list at all? Why is Steven Universe on the list at all?
Seamus brought it up, and if I'm able to look,
Okay,
and I
good.
said if I'm able to look
You know
anyone
what?
up, I'll add them there. But
Good point.
yeah, it's okay. So let me Freezing, Adventure Time, Steven Universe, Gumball, Twisted Metal, Soul Eater, Golden Axe.
It's only pretty good.
Let's see, League of Legends,
Your Honor,
Equestria,
League of Legends. Death.
Equestria Girls, sort of. We went through some girls, and I told them that if he still thinks it's a little weird, well, with the human versions being a thing, then we don't have to add them there at all. We can just add the actual brand new Equestria Girls characters in there and just leave the rest alone. Let's see. JoJo, Miss Kobayashi, Food Wars, Fairy Tale.
Approve. Okay, that's fine. Wait, Fairy Tale wasn't on the list before?
Fairy Tale wasn't on the list before. I had to look some girls up.
Damn.
Samurai Showdown, Code
Okay,
Geass,
I know that. Don't know.
He-Man, She-Ra. Maybe we might go back to Disney if I can convince Cap to add in Moana and Jasmine. Maybe Gadget or Tinkerbell. I don't know. That's a long shot. Sakura Wars, Code Lyoko,
Ah! I wasn't
Lolly
anywhere
Rock.
near
No, it's not
you!
that kind of lolly. Shut up. Avatar. Avatar: The Last
we're still
Airbender,
watching.
Yep.
Legend of Korra, Ruby,
Yeah, just a bunch of friends.
Friends?
Yes.
and last but not
No,
least,
just some
Queen's
guys
Blade.
on the internet.
Huh?
Just some guys on the internet.
Internet? You know
Hi,
them?
I know them.
Hello.
Yeah, well, back.
we're some guys on the internet.
Well, back. Just met them
All
up
right.
in a chat room.
Oh, in your school?
Um, yeah.
Where you working?
And some from US.
Huh?
US.
Do you play games?
No, we just talk. Whatever.
Tune in to
Okay.
our podcast every
Good
Monday
night.
night at 6:30.
Good night.
Games.
Games. Whatever. Sports. Whatever.
What's it that do?
Mm, I think one from California.
Oh,
Right. Sorry, what was that? Oh.
You want me to start over?
Mhm.
There were,
I know. All right.
How many Senran Kagura girls do you have on there?
he added them before I had a chance to say anything about them, so he probably added in enough.
Okay. Cause I
Okay, so I got
Senran Kagura has great character designs, but the games are fucking awful.
oh,
And
come on, that's
have you
cap.
played?
That's cap.
Granted, I have only played the first two.
Oh, okay. So
Understandable.
you're missing out then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So keep in mind, a lot of these franchises that I have here, they have very short amount of girls on here, but one or two, maybe three others have a lot of entries in
Yeah.
here. And
Yeah.
the reason why it takes so long for us to talk about them is because
Well,
we
DC
have to,
Comics is gonna have a lot.
yeah. Well, the reason why it takes so
Yeah.
long for us to talk about them is because of the rule, not only of the rules that Seamus put in place, but also, but also if they are close to the edge of being
Oh,
creepy
Crystal
or
King is
haunted
down.
or something along those lines for some reason or another, or we have no, or they're like very obscure to the point where there's little to no information about them. Oh, one might be too similar to the other, that kind of thing. We always talk about them because we never know if they deserve or can be on the list or not. After if we don't talk about them. For example, Final Fight. We all know about for Street Fighter fans know about Maki because she's been in the Street Fighter Alpha. She's been in Capcom versus SNK games. She's been in even the trading card games. She's made a lot of cameos. But Lucia is someone else. Lucia made her Street Fighter debut in Street Fighter V and only Street Fighter V, and she's only been in one Final Fight game. And me and Seamus went at it a bit with each other because while Capcom fans will know who she is, she's
Yeah, I
still
know.
an obscure character that only the hardcore Final Fight
I already
people
left my
will
juice
know.
here already.
Now, granted, I think she's still on there from last I checked,
That's already
but
8 already.
it's still something. It's still something to think about.
Just gotta pack my lunch and that's it.
Same thing with Oh My Goddess. Because the goddesses there in that anime are
Also,
never
not
heard of it.
super familiar with that show, so
what?
Yeah, I never heard of it.
I've heard of it. I just don't know a whole lot about it.
Okay, so Oh My Goddess is an anime. The story is about how a guy literally called the wrong number and dialed a goddess hotline by accident. Stay with me now. Shut up. And then a goddess comes to his home, says that he can be granted any wish from world domination to world fame. And so, out of nowhere, because he notices how pretty and beautiful the goddess is, he jokingly says, "I wish you'd be by my side forever." So now the goddess is stuck by his side forever. She doesn't hate it though, and the two become a thing. and he's visited by
It
more and
would.
more goddesses as time goes on. Now, here's what got me a little bit though, and why it was this one was a bit what's that word?
Strange.
Yeah. When you think goddesses or gods, you think, hundreds of years old, thousands of years old, maybe even a millennia year old. A millennia year old, fuck, millennia, dozens of
Millennium.
a millennium old, that kind of thing, right?
Really old.
Yeah, that doesn't work like that in Oh My Goddess. If you're a goddess, you still age. So if you're
Damn.
12, you're 12. If you're 21, you're 21. You're 2, you're 2. If you're 50, you're 50.
Oh
So
boy.
Okay.
I don't like
so
where this
that's
is going.
so no this is where it was because of stuff like that where a lot of these girls belong in situations where they could be older, they might be older, is why we have to talk about those kind of characters too.
Then
Because
again, we have Neptune characters. So.
yeah, but that's the thing. They have doesn't their like bios or something show how old they are?
I'm talking about Nepgear. She's specifically young.
16 or older is the limit, just so you know. Which is
I mean,
that's no. I'm saying that's how it is when we're picking out our characters, which is why it takes so long to choose and like talk about it and like debate about it.
ugh.
Because like, oh well, there's like, for example, there's another example is Sleeping Beauty. We couldn't do anything with her because Seamus thought that it was a little weird that she just turned 16 in the movie.
Did they say that, or
So
is
it'd be a
that
little
just
odd. It's sort of like how, oh,
external?
I just turned 18. Say
Is
that?
that external sources, or is that in the movie?
It's in the movie. They straight up say that it's her 16th birthday the moment she makes her appearance.
Oh yeah.
Eh.
Yeah,
Oh
so
yeah. The
that's
whole
why he
church.
thought it was a little weird for those kind of if girls did that with those kind of birthdays.
In a situation like this, the less you think about it, the better, honestly.
Yeah, that's why it took me a while to just agree with Seamus not to include another character that was from rival schools, because around the time they started out a new school year, one of the characters just became 16 years old, like just about. Like around the time the new school year starts, she already became older. It's like, I don't know about that. It's sort of like
I'm of
how
the opinion that it's a cartoon. You don't have to justify
I
shit.
know that, but with the rules he put in place, it's kind of hard to.
Screw the rules.
It,
I have money.
Screw the
it
I
rules. I
know
depends.
that
have
again, but
green
again,
hair.
the rules he put in place was the girl has to be 16 or older. They cannot be any younger than that. They have to be animated in some way or another, and they cannot be live action. So that means no celebrities and no live action characters like, say, Elvira, for example.
We can use their we can use those other
Yeah,
appearances of live
we
action
talked about
characters.
that, but that's also not that's also off the table because it's still a character that debuted in live action.
Well, at least most of the MCU characters didn't debut in live action. That's a
No,
relief.
that would be kind of unfair considering
Mm-hmm.
Hang on.
you can see
Gizmo,
why.
your girl's
So-
getting tied up.
Can we? Are we allowed to exclude certain characters based on that then? Because I want to exclude retard Williams.
We
Mhm.
I don't think Williams is in here.
I
Good.
think she is
Oh
actually.
God, why?
Well, I honestly, I'll be I'll step forward so to say I decided to put her in there just to see if we can, just to see if we can have an interesting conversation about her. Hey, we have jail and we have friends and we have run, and so it'd be kind of So I think it's clear cut if everyone already made up their mind.
I mean, after Danganronpa, I mean, where do we go from there?
And besides, I think it'd be interesting to see if there's anybody in the group that'll defend Riri or not.
Well, I got some research.
I think America Chavez is in there too.
At least she's worth defending.
Her MCU version, maybe.
Yeah.
Just her MCU version.
Yeah, just her MCU version's worth defending,
Only.
but the comics, not so much.
No. Well, she looks fine, but let's leave that. Excuse me.
Just
Sorry,
remember,
who are we talking about again?
America Chavez.
Oh.
You know, I heard.
Oh.
You know, America's
Oh.
seen better days, Gizmo, if I'm being honest.
Yes.
You know why I'm making that joke?
No, I don't.
Have you seen the solid JJ Three Stooges Doctor Strange skit?
Is every joke going to be a reference?
Maybe.
That could be a reference.
Oh, and no digital pop idols.
Oh.
So no Popeye the Heracross?
No Hatsune Miku?
Yeah, no, nothing from Hatsune Miku or anything like that because they literally have no.
She's iconic. She's
They literally have no personality. They only add one in if it's convenient to the music video or the song that they're participating in.
God damn it.
At that point, that means I would have to put the Bim Bets from Beauty and the Beast in there, and that's not really fair either.
Look, there he goes. Isn't he dreamy? Monsieur Gaston.
Yep.
Oh, he's so cute.
Is he though?
Depending on who you ask, the answer is either yes or no. Sometimes both.
I think the husbando list would be next. If we somehow get through with this.
Oh god, the husbando. Oh god, I've got a huge list of husbandos to include on there.
No, I'm leaving it here. I'm leaving it here.
Participating in that.
Yeah, I'm leaving it there.
No, we need Cat.
I mean, I'm going to be downstairs mostly.
I'd have to be
so,
asking.
I'm
I'd
gonna
have
be
to ask
downstairs
Cat,
mostly,
hey, would
so,
you want to do a husbando tier
I
list?
said I'm going to be
make
mostly
things
downstairs,
fair?
so, might as well leave it since, once I get out of work, I'm going to go downstairs instantly, so why is it in the way? If you want to move it, I'll move it. I always leave it there during the weekends.
Since you brought up the waifu tier list, I am still open to suggestions, and if I think they're too niche, I'm gonna have to say no. And if they're already in, I'm gonna have to say no. Yada yada. And if you,
Yeah.
I want to make this. I want to make this the actual ultimate waifu tier list. I am so sick of these vanilla milk toast.
You're sick of all these fakes, eggs and
either
liars.
these fakes or the fakes. Either the fakes, the joke, the fucking the too niche. It's like, oh, the only girl I know here in this list is fucking Supergirl. Where the hell is everyone else?
Yeah, where they have mainstream as fuck characters, and who the fuck is this characters?
Yeah,
That's the only. Those lists are the ones that I really hate those lists because that's I'm both hipster and too mainstream for mainstream,
Now you see why. This is my ultimate. Why I concentrate on so much.
People do shit like that all the time, where it's like
someone added in someone added in the female car from the Cars movie into one of the
which one?
Why?
What?
The
It
blue
doesn't
one.
matter which one. It's all bullshit.
Does it matter?
Yes.
No, it really doesn't. The fact is they decided to add in one of the female car characters in a waifu tier list.
Transformers are nothing but metal. But they at least have anthropomorphic element. You know what? I'm gonna shut the fuck up now because I don't want.
Yeah, you're gonna make us.
I don't want anybody to send me a link to somebody trying to make the cars look sexy from Cars.
No, here's the thing.
Oh.
If they humanize them, I wouldn't mind it. But the thing is, they're trying to make just a
That
car.
doesn't
Didn't
They're
they
count.
trying to make
humanize?
a
Didn't they
car, just
humanize
a
the
normal car.
Transformers? Or is it an episode
Yep.
of animated?
Yes, well, they humanized the Transformers in an episode of the original series as well.
That's
Huh.
something else, though. What they're trying to do is trying to make us look at just a car and say, "Hey, that's sexy." Where are you gonna what are you gonna put it in?
Gizmo, you'd be surprised.
It's
what-
a car. These are the same kind of
Man,
people that
have
try
you
to.
ever listened to a country western song?
Yeah, fuck my sister, fuck your sister,
Those
car,
guys-
car.
Those guys want to fuck their car more than they want to fuck their sister.
They might as well have a threesome.
No, their car is the sister.
Oh
Ugh.
my god, that's even worse.
It's not gonna be punish me, big brother. It's gonna be vroom vroom.
That's what Harley said to the Joker once.
Don't you
That-
want to rev up your Harley? Vroom, vroom!
I'm still.
I don't see how that compares.
You said instead of it go.
I still think the Joker's
You said
gay.
instead of one thing, it's vroom vroom. Therefore, I'm like, that reminded me of that time when Harley said the same thing into
feel
Joker.
Oh yeah,
I feel like
oh
I'm
yeah. So
speedrunning Tumblr.
that really retarded conversation about the headcanon of Gwen Stacy being trans in the Spider-Verse is continuing. This is turning into the most retarded piece of headcanon in the history of the internet now. Oh, and that's saying something.
I'm like, if you want some form of representation, make your own damn thing.
Make your own damn character.
The
And
trans spider is already in the movie.
is there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the wheelchair
the
person.
wheelchair one. Yeah.
No, as far as I remember, that's not a trans character. The original comic books have her made out as a regular girl that's in crutches.
Hmm.
Man, I don't.
Okay, so in the original, in one of the Spider-Verse comic books, it explains that she's wheelchair bound and got spider powers. But the thing is, instead of web shooters,
Fix
she
her fucking legs.
what?
The spider bite didn't fix her fucking legs the way it
That-
did Peter Parker's vision.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming because she still uses that wheelchair, and every time she gets in a costume, which actually looks pretty fire, I'm not gonna lie.
Holy
she,
shit! Gotham Knights is canceled at the CW after less than one season.
Are we surprised?
No, but
Are we surprised? Really? Are we really surprised? They tried to make
No.
a cop look like the bad guy for misgendering a spoiled fuck. Those are not his pronouns. Bitch, you're in Gotham. That's the least of your worries.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Gotham, a city full of rapists
You're
and
in
murderers.
Gotham, the Batman's dead, buried.
And Crocodile Pizza.
So I'm going to read you the back of a Blu-ray here.
All right.
Naomi upends the typical Superman mythos with flair.
Oh, fuck.
From Oscar nominee / Emmy winner Ava DuVernay.
Is this
I
Supergirl?
don't know how. Huh?
Is this Supergirl?
No. Naomi. This is the show, Naomi.
What the fuck? I've never
What?
heard of
In
Naomi.
Arrow's Jill Blankenship and starring Casey Wallfall, the DC drama Naomi follows a teen girl, of course it is, journey from her small northwestern town to the heights of the multiverse. When a supernatural event shakes her hometown to the core, Naomi strives to uncover its origins. What she discovers will challenge everything we believe about our heroes.
You sure about that?
Well, I gotta head out.
Are you sure about that?
Tomorrow.
They were apparently not sure about it because while this series has the complete series written on the box, it was listed on Amazon originally as the complete first season. So you can, much like the Watchmen show, you can very clearly tell that they were expecting this to last a little bit longer than it did.
Oh God.
I mean, what with their
I'd give it
what with the shit they're trying to cram in? I can only
I
guess.
didn't even know that this series existed until I saw it pop up at the local discount store. Actually, maybe I might have seen it on Amazon, but I didn't put two and two together that it was supposed to be a DC show. Because I've never heard of Naomi. Has anybody heard of Naomi?
No.
That was an interesting sound your throat made. Guess we lost Sonic.
Yeah.
And
He left.
much like Tails. Jesus Christ. These discs
By the way,
here
Alex, it's
are
the
the front cover with
what
purple printing. Ew.
Alex, what are your thoughts on the on the progress so far of the commission art?
Looks pretty good.
Would you can tell Gizmo what it is.
What?
It's Mary Jane Watson kissing Peter Parker, but her
Not
hair is
Ma-
too dark.
Actually, it's Michelle Jones, but yes.
Excuse me?
I know what I said. Anyways, at some point in time, I'm gonna be watching this Naomi whatever the fuck to see what exactly it's about, because, you know, people have talked about Batwoman. A couple of people, including us, have talked about Gotham Knights. I want to find out about this. Nobody's talked about this. People have talked about Arrow. People have talked about The Flash. People have talked about Batwoman and Supergirl.
For good reason.
I was one of the people who was leading the cancel Supergirl movement, which was briefly successful up until it wasn't. CW renewed it.
You know what I hate about searching for a lot of these female characters is the fact that if a Reddit page shows up, a lot of these groups are fucking private communities.
Oh yeah, right now that's what's going on right now, because Reddit's trying to kill itself off in the community. He is desperately attempting to convince them not to.
They've already been killing themselves with banning people for simply asking questions.
Well, that's mostly on like certain subreddits. Like Reddit by and large is not as bad as people say. It's just like specific subreddits have certain problems, and granted, when that branches out into the power modders who collect subreddits like a fucking badge of honor, that becomes an issue.
So now I'm going to attempt to hunt down the Amazy Daisies.
The Amazing Spider-Man?
No, I already have the 4K of that movie and its sequel. He lied to me. And
He shot at me, he hates me.
Yes, he shot at me, he hates me.
Oh, he hates me! Yahoo!
I just love the random Mario that YMS threw in there when he was showcasing the soundtrack from TASM 2 and his Lion King in 2019 review.
I still like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 soundtrack.
So you like Italian
Tismy lyrics aside.
So you like the Italian version of Electro's theme?
Yes. I want to see somebody deepfake Charles Martinet's voice onto that.
God, there it is. Gizmo, I think your Discord notifications are going off.
Yes.
Heck here. Yes! Found it! Okay, how much HP does it have? 20. Okay, let's see if I can get you to sleep.
Summon your fucking thing back.
Yes!
I would have been playing something, but the game I'm streaming is a rhythm game.
Yeah,
Yeah, that kind
I
of
can
stuff.
understand that.
Yeah,
It's like
so-
streaming Guitar Hero. You practically have to mute it.
yeah. Well, I'm not really gonna mute the thing. It's just that I need something like a rhythm game. I need concentration.
40!
I'm so glad that audio got cut out.
Yeah, I could. That almost peaked right in my ears, dude.
Sorry.
What?
Sorry about that. I just...
It's like those cut off. It's like those cut off videos.
That bad, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Damn it!
Oh, I feel that. I feel that deeply.
Yes.
Well, now I just gotta grind up the amazy
Oh,
daisies. Damn it. Come on, I gotta... Where are you? You gotta spawn. Ow. Why did I think
speaking
that
of
was...
which, weren't we supposed to be getting another Spawn movie? What the fuck happened to that?
What
No
indeed?
idea.
Excuse me.
So, Gizmo, you've played OG Paper Mario, right?
No,
You've never played original Paper Mario?
not yet.
Well, at least it's on Switch Online.
Jamie Foxx was attached to play Spawn
Why?
in a Blumhouse movie directed by Todd McFarlane.
Well, at least it would have been directed by the same guy who made the comics.
What the fuck?
I don't see
Indeed.
Jamie Foxx as Spawn though. It's his voice mostly.
I think
Yeah.
it's because we've got Keith David on the brain.
The film restarted development due to the success of Joker. Broken City screenwriter Brian Tucker was hired
Todd
to rewrite
McFarlane, my
McFarlane's
bad.
screenplay, and
Oh, Todd
McFarlane announced...
Oh, you said Todd McFarlane. My bad. I thought you meant Tom.
Yeah. McFarlane announced that Scott Silver, Malcolm Spellman, and Matthew Mixon had been hired to rewrite it. Jesus fucking Christ, that's 5 writers on a single screenplay.
This is a guy who's well. You gotta understand though. This is a guy who's created Spawn from the tiniest
I
of
understand
atoms.
that, but it's 5 fucking writers on a
He's-
single movie.
Yeah, he sounds very, 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 very paranoid that this is gonna bomb. Like I think he only needs at least one writer, 2 tops. You really don't need all
Yeah.
those writers. I say
Other
2, but what
movies
I
had
mean,
about 1 billion writers on it.
I say 2, but what I mean
Transformers.
is like one guy writes it, but then another guy like checks it, see if it makes sense, within the
3
lore.
writers at most is what I'd say the maximum should be.
I'd say 2, you say 3, but we can both agree that 5 is too much.
Oh yeah, but that's the thing though. 3 writers is the biggest a writing team can get before we start having certain issues. Like I can imagine, like 3 people can put together a cohesive script, you know?
Uh-huh.
4 people you start having like there's no tiebreaker. 5 people, there's too many voices in the room. 6, 7, 8, 9, and all of a sudden you've got too many fucking people.
Too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yep, that's what happened to Digimon Adventure 2.
That's what happened to Spider-Man Homecoming.
Digimon, Digimon.
That's what happened to Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel had like 5 writers on it.
God damn it! The
What'd you say?
Amazing Daisy left.
This
Captain
will have.
Marvel had 5 writers on it.
You're gonna have to say that again because all I'm hearing is.
Captain Marvel had 5 writers on it, if I remember.
Hey,
correctly.
calm down, bro. Hey, maybe you should calm down. Hey, maybe you should slow down on whatever you're eating there. I'm hearing that again.
What?
It sounds like you're trying to name some other movie, but all I'm hearing is retching.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna say, was that actually a joke?
Yes, bitch. I throw you.
You can't physically throw me.
Yeah, I just gotta do this.
You're not exactly being specific as to what this is.
I am.
Oh,
I just
he
gotta do
is.
this.
What is this? You have to show me.
Granted, I've
what
never
it is.
seen this work in actual combat. It only ever works in an enclosed scenario.
Yeah,
you
and
you
guess
gotta
what?
do
I
this,
still
though.
can't see. And guess what? I still can't see what Gizmo was demonstrating.
Speaking of which, though, did you guys see the one-hit knockout a guy pulled off from the full mount? Like
was
this
that?
guy was in a full mount. Like the guy is grounding and pounding him, and this guy,
Damn, that's gay.
yeah, the guy on the bottom shoots a punch straight up from the jaw, hits the guy, and KOs him from the ground. That rarely ever happens.
Huh. So that sounds like something.
But apparently it's happening more and more, and it's also, well, people are starting to break down the trappings of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So, you know,
Jiu-Jitsu.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, one of the many bastard children of Japanese Jiu-Jitsu.
I didn't know Jews had a jitsu.
Oh yeah, no.
Have you played
It's,
South Park: Stick of Truth?
Yes.
Okay, then. I'm guessing you have no idea what I referenced.
Alex, should I ask?
What?
Guess what one of the classes is in South Park: Stick of Truth when it comes to who your character should be?
Jew.
Yep. And one of the moves that your character can do is jujitsu.
Jiu-Jitsu.
There you go.
Mm.
One of the worst jokes I've heard of by worst I don't mean like, it was a joke that wasn't funny. I mean like it was a joke that just crossed a few lines. Cuz at one point one of the guys was asking like,
Jesus fucking Christ. So for somebody who goes by the pronouns they, them, Ezra Miller sure has a pretty masculine looking beard there.
gee.
Yeah, and
He
people.
looks like legit. He looks like Captain Jack Sparrow. Even with the
And people wonder
weird
why
top knot
people
thing he's
don't
got
see the
going on.
pronouns as a good idea.
Yeah.
Fuck your they thems.
Nobody takes you seriously,
Especially if you have it in your
You're doing this
bio.
shit.
My pronouns are Zeezer. Zeezer.
Oh
Zeezer.
Not
my
ev-
god, okay.
Granted,
Zeezer.
Granted, not everybody with pronouns in their bios aren't bad people. It's just most of the ones that do
Says
stand
who?
out.
Okay. Overwatch 2 PvE. Not
What about
canceled
Overwatch? You got-
anymore. It's gonna be paid DLC.
That's lame.
Oh, please give me another reason to scream at the top of my lungs.
And I say, hey, yeah,
Hey,
yeah, yeah.
Hey, yeah.
I
I said, hey,
hey.
what's going on?
I never asked for this.
You asked for a lot of things,
God
Gizmo.
damn it.
Especially for what you wanted for Christmas.
Too early. All I want
Wasn't
for
everybody?
Christmas
All I
Is for
want
Mariah
for
Carey to shut the
Christmas
fuck up.
is you and you and you to kill me. What?
Mariah Carey wants me dead this badly, she can come to my house with a gun.
There's a reason why she's off my Christmas playlist.
Let's see if I can stop time.
Oh man, if only you could turn back time.
God damn it! Ugh.
Taking after
Our
the
spirit.
rhythm.
This. Mm. That Amazing Daisy is going to be the
Nasty.
death of me. I swear to God.
Why are you soaring at me?
Not you.
Yee. So bad news. Another free-to-play game has bit the dust. Video Horror Society is going to close, shut down, and be removed from Steam in September of this year.
Yep, and the Friday the 13th game is also going away.
That's also
Yep.
going away, yes, because, the movie industry are bitches.
Yeah, Paramount is apparently hauling in the Friday the 13th license. Because the Friday the 13th puzzle game has also been taken off of Steam.
Every time that Amazing Daisy flees, I'm just like, get
It-
back here, you stupid bitch.
It's stuff like this that I really wish that more and more games get the physical treatment, because look, okay, when it comes to indie games or maybe even some double A or single A games, I don't think all games have to be physical right away. There's some indie games that just don't make sense to be on a cartridge or a disc if it has like 5 megabytes of data, 1 gigabyte of data, because
God damn it.
who the fuck's gonna ask for that? Up until limited run games makes not only a physical copy but a collector's case, a collector's cover, some
Fuck LRG, by
collectible.
the way, again.
What?
Fuck LRG again, by the way.
Yeah, fucking. Yeah, we're firing you because of your political differences. Oh yeah, so you don't want money.
Where is my Knights of the Old Republic Collector's Edition, guys?
Hey, scalpers, looks like you're gonna make your money after all.
Aside from how many
Let's see.
PS5, aside from how little PS5s are available,
Fuck PS5s.
Fuck.
PS5 still doesn't have any games.
And people are sucking its dick.
One
Why?
game. I don't know why. I bought a PS5 with no games to buy. Oh, hey. So, apparently, Knights of the Old Republic Master Edition is ready to ship now.
Is it though?
Is it
Well, that's
really?
what they said. It's only been November of 2021 since I fucking bought it. Standard editions have been out. The fucking VHS edition has been out.
Excuse
Also,
me.
no update. It's been over a year since my Star Wars The Force Unleashed Master Edition was ordered, and it still hasn't gotten any updates. I had to literally go to my shop page on Limited Run Games to find out what was ready to ship and what wasn't. Because they don't keep us informed, customers.
Ooh, excuse me.
That's you.
Also, Alien Isolation is a Limited Run Games exclusive right now somehow. Even though it's a big AAA Sega title. It's like how Doom Eternal was a fucking Limited Run Games exclusive. Or how they published the Crisis games.
I think it's because only Crisis
Turok.
what?
Fucking Turok.
I think it's because what? Crisis 2 and 3 were the only ones to get physical copies. Crisis 1 never did.
Crisis 1. I have the Crisis 1 physical edition.
for 360.
Oh, for
That's what I'm
Switch.
saying. No, but that's what I'm saying. Crisis never had any physical release back in the day. It wasn't until Crisis
Hang on.
2 and 3 that they started getting official physical releases.
What exactly can run Crisis?
Your modern day computer.
My PC
360.
My PC can't even run Unsoul Silver properly. What makes you think it's going to run Crisis?
When did you buy your PC?
Crisis
couple years
1
ago.
was released.
When?
Crisis 1.
A couple years ago.
Oh,
Crisis 1 was
Got
released.
it as a Christmas present.
so you just have weak parts.
PAL.
Crisis released what? 10 years ago? 15 years ago?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, Crisis 1 was apparently only ever released in the PAL territories physically for Xbox.
Yeah, there you go.
Please fall asleep.
No,
Why?
I don't want to.
Why?
I just told you.
The stupid Amazy Daisy likes to keep running away like a little bitch.
Speaking of stupid, if there is, I know there's a lot of fads that came and went when it came to video game looks. You know, like the first person, like the first person shooter look of scruffy, unshaven white dude with a bald head, or wannabe anime girl that speaks in weeb, or
What was that?
I'm Batman. I mean, Solid Snake. I'm Solid Snake.
Yeah,
Gizmo.
Snake sounds a bit more like this. Not nearly as loud.
Gizmo, what
Well, you
was...
know what I mean. Well, here's what I'm saying though. Recently, I've been seeing a shit ton of stupid decisions when it comes to looks in video game characters, whether it be censoring,
There's not enough.
excuse me,
There's not enough naked characters in video games.
whether it be censoring originally revealing outfits or giving them stupid ass haircuts or outright giving them a color on their shirt that just doesn't look right. Are there any looks nowadays in video games that you hope go away very soon?
The side shave, the afro, that is like strangely half there.
Yeah.
The half-row, as I like to call it. The random assortment of nonsense outfit.
You gotta be more specific than that because a lot of RPGs have that too.
Okay, I'm talking about like the hipster chic outfit.
I don't know, like the beanie with like the shirt under the shirt with tight jeans and like checkered shoes.
Yeah, like you can't tell. Oh, you can't tell how many fucking outfits they've got on top of each other. You know.
Yeah. Oh man. Wasn't that just a skater look for a while? I mean, didn't that?
Well, the skater look was a t-shirt on top of a long-sleeved shirt with a hoodie on top of that. Like that's usually what skaters wore. That was for a reason.
Yeah, for protection if you bail.
Yeah. You take a fucking dive onto the concrete, you're gonna need that shit. Because, like, pads ain't gonna help you all the way. There's still exposed skin all over there.
Still gives me 40 XP. Nice.
Also, fuck scooter kids. God damn it. It's a skate park. It's not your goddamn playground. Technically it is a playground, but fuck, I hate scooters.
You're a skid.
Yeah,
You're a
scooters
squid.
are shit.
You're a squid. You're a kid. You're a squid. You're a kid. You're a squid. You're a kid.
You're a skid.
You're a squid kid. A skid.
You're Splatoon.
Kid.
Yeah, I never understood the look. Okay, I understand that some black girls have afros or choose to have them. That's obvious. Each race have a certain hairstyle that they're known for. It's like some
Yeah, like the naturally, a certain hair is gonna look a certain way,
right,
by default, you know?
right. Like for example, Japanese they have almost unnaturally straight hair, like very
Mm-hmm.
clean, very trim cut, as if scissors were in their pores, just cutting away. Like even if they
Yeah.
were to like dye it or like frizz it up a bit, it's still more neatly than anyone from America could ever make it. Or something like I don't know, the Irish, they're blonde, they have blondes, sure, but their hair is like very blonde compared to like California girls.
No,
Or
no,
Die, die,
no,
die,
no,
die,
Gizmo.
die, die, die.
No, no, Gizmo. You got to say it like this: California,
what are you trying to say?
California,
What are you trying to say exactly, huh?
Trying to
California.
say California.
Are you trying to
I get the feeling The Wizard would have been a much different movie if you were in it, Gizmo.
Yes.
You know, the Grand Wizard is what it would have been called.
I wouldn't say California to all these creepos. I would have said fuck off instead.
Oh my god.
Oh, are you going aboard
Ah!
California? You want me to take you there? Fuck off. What?
I love the Power Glove. It's so bad.
I unironically love it. Hold on, I'll be right back.
I'm gonna fucking go now.
You're just gonna end your stream?
Yeah, I'm done. I need to go get something to eat. I have some stuff I gotta deal with. I gotta open the store tomorrow, so you know.
Oh, hold on a sec. And I'm just like, I just had to get the curse back on because the curse is actually useful from time to time instead of being fucking worthless. So, before you go, Alex,
Yeah?
tell me, who tell me, is there anything about the Digimon of Adventures that you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to finding out why the fuck they're in the digital world and if Space Satan is the reason they're actually all stuck in Sword Art Online.
There is If they were stuck in Sword Art Online, Alex, they'd be wearing VR headsets and their body motor functions would be ceased. Or rather would have ceased. You forget that I've actually watched
Kevin,
Sword Art Online.
Kevin, you're taking the joke too far.
I am taking the joke and I'm shooting it with a sawed-off shotgun.
Yeah, you are.
Are you proud of me?
Sure.
Okay, and Amazy Daisy is down again. Okay, what is the curse giving me instead of, an actual useful thing? It gives me lots of coins. Yay. Oh, come on. Lackluster, go get him. Go get him, buddy. You want to know what some of my favorite bits in Maximilian Duke's videos are?
What?
There's this motivational bit where Dr. Doom was just like, go get him, buddy. Or when he activates his X Factor, he's like, this is me giving a fuck.
What the fuck?
I'm so top tier. All right. So I'll be ending things off. So next time on Paper Mario, we'll be finishing the game. So until then, toodles.
Bye.
And we're no longer live.